Oh, good, we're back. That's doesn't appear to happen very often, but still, oof. Disappear. Yeah. For my previous tests, internet mostly works fine, but occasionally it does what the happen occasionally with internet. No matter how good it is, sometimes you just have bad days for it and it doesn't work right. I'm trying to figure out where to get the fucking prints because I'm getting tired. Okay, I know where he is. Oh, it's extra annoying. So at least it happened right at the point I was giving up and looking for shit. I definitely had a disconnect there. That's gonna be labeled as two separate ones, but that shit does not happen often. So bloody back here. Also, there's a lot. That lottery ticket goes to some place here. I think it's in that door that's locked over there. Here the ass is. I honestly think I probably found him way back when. I definitely think this might have been the one I played as a kid, yeah. That I only have vague memories playing of. I am Prince Rolando. I thought it was Roland. Translation hiccups. Yeah, that happens, patches. Sometimes they're not great. Perfect. Oh, Canuck. Oh, are you from... Oh, I've been searching for you. And let's join our power and fight together. Good. Yeah. And of course, instead of everyone jumping inside your body and sharing space with you perfectly, the Dragon Quest tradition of everybody falling right behind you. I kind of prefer that one, honestly. It looks nicer. But I also feel that way about Pokemon. Have my entire party trail after me, dang it. Okay, no, that's impractical. At least have one, dude. Probably one of the best things about SV that you can actually have that happen now. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. He and the third one do not freaking auto level. Gonna be way back. It'll still be useful. And extra action's an extra action. Spell. I don't know any spells, but he does. He doesn't have a lot of stuff, and it probably doesn't heal a super bunch, but good. Multiple freaking inventories. I prefer one big one, but it's better than having a tiny, way too small one. Trying to put that away in the vault. I don't really need those a super lot. Yes. Oh, good. At least this is super convenient. Only need one medical herb, one antidote at a time. At least with Roland here. Rolando here to pick up the slack healing wise. Now let's pick up new equipment for me. Now, this probably does not show anything he can't. I've been streaming for a little bit. Why the hell? I'm taking a quick break just to check something real quick. I'm back. Okay, I just wanted to check it. No, it came out fine. One solid break with a few dips here is honestly vastly superior to what I was dealing with before. Right, that just does better damage than I've got. But do I want instead better protection? That's the question. So it'd probably best to give it to him since he's the party healer, and yeah, that convinced me. Yep. Best time to purchase that. And I'm gonna put the letter away under the hopefully not misguided belief that the princess, third party member, is not going to have a set of leather armor. Nope. I'm gonna wait to update his weapon until I've gone. Well, it's probably best to try it with a magic knife since he can't use. Well, I mean, a chain sickle isn't actually that big. It fits. Man, no bull. Let's see how you work in combat, buddy. Not exactly efficient, so right now he's basically just absolutely low damage wise, but to get him up a little. Alright, I got him. Let's talk to hit. It pops and get that save on. Alright, please take me with you. You're useless. What? You have to be like that all the time. Oh, it's you. Oh no, welcome back. To reach the next level, you need 8 LAs 11. So. Yes, I would like to continue my journey without taking a break. I hear that that is a cave called the Spring of Rain. Blah blah blah. Oh, there you are. These are your journey has already reached in this. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay, that's funny. I like stuff like that. Saying shit ostensibly behind your back, only to realize, whoops, they just said it to your face. Or at least your party member's face. Alright. Yeah, let's just try to be efficient about this. He is weakest. Okay, never mind. Don't be efficient, just... He'll eventually be able to make combat faster. Strength speed, not strength, increased by 3. I increased by 1. Max HP, XMP, down 9 gold. Get him up to at least 4 so he's not a load. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Come on, let's go. Slain. Recently got into, though I'm taking a short break from reading it, quest for Warhammer based on Warhammer Fantasy, which is, if you might have heard of its honestly somewhat bigger identity to brother Warhammer 40k. Fantasy came first, but there's a lot of stuff in 40k that is straight up just fantasy stuff with the serial numbers right off. Psychers or mages, there are also a lot of stuff that had some big differences. Ooh, this is different. What be in here? Have you gone to the mall? That's the south of Mendenhall Castle, eh? No. One of my friends is waiting here. Oh wait, I talked to him, I think. Yeah, I have nothing to say. Yeah, it's a short walk south. You'll come to the town of Hamlin. Okay, these are monoliths, eh? Okay. 'Cause I could use heals. Or he could use heals at least. No, wait. Yeah, no, that's definitely the one we have to take to get to the one place. Let's heal up. But yeah, one's pure fantasy, one's science fantasy, but like the chaos as a thing is in both. The chaos gods are mostly the same. They did eventually bring in something called the Horned Rat. I think it might have even supplanted one of the others, which isn't actually an interesting sounding change to an inverse lore. Well, that might have been one of the things changed in between, and the, changed after End of Times. Because, yeah, see, unlike 40k, it's still going. They killed the line. Bad guys won, good guys lose, world gets wiped out, and then now there's a new line that is called Age of Sigmar, Warhammer Fantasy Age of Sigmar, which is similar, but it made it essentially 40k'd it up. I'm gonna take a quick break here. I will be back real quick. Alright, I'm back. Let me check something real quick. Test. Okay. Want to make sure mic's still good. But yeah, the worst thing about the bad guys win, good guys lose thing was they were supposed to follow what the fans said that they wanted when it came to the big final conclusion to the setting. Fans made it clear the vast majority of them wanted the good guys to win. They promptly ignored that and had the bad guys win anyways because they wanted to kill off the entire setting. Oh, there we go. I'll go quick heal. Good. Bye. That's better, and a chain sinkle is probably a light enough weapon. Count for him. Alright, he's contributing a meager but still helpful amount of damage. Now a boss fight, that course, I'd be walloping things with much worse, but that's enough that we can at least make it for here. But yeah, so it's generally widely reviled. I think even the people who like chaos and such were pissed off about that, especially since it was just used as a chance to bring the setting back, but worse. Because, well, yeah, there are a lot of similarities between classic Warhammer fantasy. I'm not even an expert at it, I know that. There are some fundamental differences. Normal Warhammer, everything is awful all the time. For the longest time, it was just flat out stat. No, I think normal. I mean, 40k, it's status quo is God. And well, that definitely did change. It changed in a way where everything got worse. Now, everything got worse, at least in an interesting way. Because there were at least some interesting fucking developments. But with Robo Girly Man waking up and taking charge of the Imperium of Man, and a lot of really cool shit. I'm sorry, but you will never get event that led to one of the best fucking lines I've ever heard. And the planet broke before the guard did. Cadia, I'm going to have to do context for 40k here. Okay, that means there was a planet called Cadia. Cadia, it was super important because it had some super old, super important Necron tech on it. That, because of where Cadia was, helped prevent a event known as the Eye of Terror, I'm not even going to go into it, from getting worse and unleashing and allowing the forces of chaos to just appear damn near anywhere they want in the galaxy. They could already do that to a limited thing, yeah, but you'd have to have people physically there summon you, or you have to find a way through via warp ship. You couldn't just have your own army just roll up from your chaos planets that have been geared up and sent off from your chaos planet. Just roll up on a place. You have to take it for the Eye of Terror first, and then make it to wherever you wanted to go. Yeah, Chaos didn't like the fact they couldn't do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to try that fireball. Maybe it's a multi-hitter. Huh. Right, I should definitely have every party member set up with their shit. There we go. I'm gonna just transfer one of these to Roland. With an Imperial planet guarded by the Imperial Guardsmen. One of the big events that set off the big change was bad guys' big crusade rolling up for that tech. They ended up having to just shatter the freaking planet because even with all their forces, they couldn't overcome the freaking guardsmen, let alone the other people fighting. Even the lowly mooks who died in mass still pushed back hard enough that they had to resort to planet cracking. And then people still fought and pushed them back. It's just honestly some of the coolest energy and sci-fi I can ever think of. So, yeah. Yeah, one of the big differences between 40k and fantasy is Warhammer Fantasy is 40k, pretty much every faction is terrible, and every faction, it doesn't even come close to grudging works together. They will almost never work together, and it's usually with the plan of sinking knives into each other's back. They're very rare and far between because they all have issues. The Imperial Man is extraordinarily xenophobic, with somewhat justifiably because of the bad history of aliens rolling up and taking advantage and wrecking their shit. Some of which big factions. Alright, so mostly good with the occasional problem, but honestly, that isn't that out there how it used to be before everything went to shit with my internet and stopped being usable, so I think this is still somewhat more consistent. Sure, when it craps out, it really craps out, but At least works mostly. I mean, the Dark Eldar are, you know, just... They are understandably xenophobic, because there's a lot of enemy factions that absolutely act exactly as they would accuse them of, without a second thought, and they have a history of that. So, mind you, they also will absolutely fuck the shit up of innocents, too, but... like that, everybody's an asshole. The Eldar are arrogant son of bitches who might have the ability to see the future, but do not have the ability to do so perfectly, and in their own arrogance always vastly overestimate their only capability to pull off what they do. Sure, a lot of times their plans do work out, but usually in ways that could have been solved much more simply by not paying as much massive douche novels. Then, even before the Imperium was a thing, they were one of the many factions fucking over humans. Not to mention that the Eldar are directly responsible for everything going to shit in 40k in general. Well, they're not the only faction responsible for that, but oh, they hold a lot of responsibility, aka the Dark Eldar. The Dark Eldar do not remotely have the pretense of arrogance. I mean, they do still think they're better than everybody else, but not to the same degree. Ah, 30 gold. Alright. Yeah, let's just stay away from that shit because it is supposed to be a worse fight. How do I do it against these big rats? Still not great, but it'll do. Based on Roland's art, Londo. First thing, heal up, because oh boy. But yeah. Dark Eldar are Eldar, but worse. Being sadistic, well, somewhat sadomasochistic, but mostly leaning towards sadistic. Burger fuckers. And yeah, that is a good illustration of what they are. Orcs, well, the orcs are orcs. They're fun. Big green, Cockney sounding football hooligans with tech that's at least somewhat powered by belief. The red ones go faster. Ew. Because they're red. Some of their tech is just a box with a bunch of wires in it, but it still does things like fire laser beams. Great. But they're also, I mean, they're orcs. They're complete monsters. They're quite literally a war machine that has broken down from what they originally were, but are no less bad. Oh, is that you? I read Slug Eye with a sermon to Minneapolis. A dream to meet you in a place like this. Oh, the town of Hamlin. This is the town where people get together and socialize. Oh, already. Would you like to play new? You'll be having a ticket I want to turn in, but I don't have it on me. I guess they're giving out when you make purchases in item shops. Oh, really? That's neat. Let's see. Yeah, these are things. Okay, good. It does clearly mark what he can't and can't use. Yeah, that's out of my price range, and I could save up for it, but it's better to get him an upgrade. Now that club is just going to be dead weight. Let's get a little money back. Now he sells the magic knife. So that's how it's been broken out of the power lines is roam around, so be on guard. There's a cloak that lets you float through the sky. When you put on the cloak and general highlights, you can float for time. Don't forget what I told you. Yeah, big giant hint. Okay, game what? There was an incident with a thief in the vicinity of Canuck. Looked like the hero was caught by now. Yeah, the castles. Ha ha ha. Emperor. Oh, hey. Lacing and recorded during an Imperial Sword, though I think it's quite inconvenient. Yeah, it really is, because I have a feeling I might a couple of times trying to get to the castle and get my third party member. Oh, okay, yay! Oh, no, I actually want to do a withdrawal. Item. Looted somebody's lottery ticket, I want to use it. Lottery is only a game, don't get caught up in... okay. And once it starts the lottery, then once again to stop it. Match 3 symbols and win yourself our grand prize, the golden card. The Wizard's Ring. Yeah, totally going to... I'm totally going to do this slow and methodical like. I have absolutely no shame in doing this. I'm not playing this game a million times. I'm gonna be playing that game long enough to do this mini game and win. Oh, fuck you. Alright, let's see. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Yes. Yeah, so on and so forth. There are some that are less terrible, like, I can't remember their name, but I know of them. But even they have problems. Well, with the whole forcibly sterilizing the humans they do let join up with their factions and all that, and a bunch of other stuff, and so on. Yeah, like every faction is terrible. That wasn't the case with Warhammer Fantasy. I mean, they could all be assholes. If this were a more modern game, I probably wouldn't mind, but this is meant to be ultimately a quick perusal of an old retro game I couldn't get into as a kid, but can properly appreciate and enjoy now. I like it. That's the title, and you felt a little happier. Before I do that, I need to find out if that's actually useful for anything. Outside of selling.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Let's try it again.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Ah, casino. That's it. Appearances. Okay, Tumblr. That's the name of the town. Oh, loyalty card. That's what it's also called. What does it do? Okay, so it's definitely not on items. Let's check. Okay, that's really good to have. Like, it's really ridiculously good to have. And you can, of course, have multiple of these. I wonder it was worth that much. Yeah. I don't have that much gold. Trying to... No, no. I was wrong. Deposit. I want to deposit. But yeah, don't need that most of the time, so I get it out when I need it. It also might affect things I buy from there, so that, I wish I had done that before I bought my the weapon. Oh well. Yeah. Okay, so what's with the dog? Why did it fall? Maybe it wants to get to this guy up here. Or this guy. That was earlier when I fled from the castle. By now, I'm going to oh, Princess Linda. Yeah, I suppose it's just like that one prototype companion you found in the first one. Oh boy. You know what, yeah. Fireball rolling, because I really should have saved after doing that. I absolutely am going back to. But yeah, well, I want to get that old man there. Can't take him yet. get healed up and just that was a little butt kicking I got. But yeah, for instance, well, no faction is like fantastic. They're generally all a degree of working together between the various good guy factions. The elves, the elves work together with pretty much everyone, even if they are just as arrogant as the Eldar, aka space elves. Quite literally, space elves. They at least earned it, because while the Eldar fucked everything up for everybody, elves, outside the Dark Elves, who are just as much dicks as their other counterparts, actually have actively improved everything, and the only reason the world didn't end long ago. And they do a lot of good, honestly do help out a lot, even if, again, they're arrogant fucks. There are the good old dwarves, or Dolly. And arrogant fucks, again, well deserved. Well, they haven't, well, they mostly don't heavily contribute to saving the world as much as the elves do. On a lower level, they tend to collaborate with humanity a whole lot more. And the other such good guy groups. The Hammer belonging to the guy who started the human empire and helped them do it. Good old Sigmar was originally made by some of the greatest dwarven craftsmen who ever existed, and gifted to him for helping them. Sure, they're kind of assholes. The name the dwarves gave humanity in their own language literally means shoddy. But also a degree of that is how they all act towards each other and their own social customs. Dwarves show, for instance, a dwarven master will show approval for their apprentice doing a good job by telling them that I can't in good conscience call this horrendously shoddy work, just very shoddy work. That's practically a pat on the back and good job. And oh man, if you actually managed to earn a pat on the back and a good job, and I'm proud of you, you've so far blown past what they thought possible. That is and they just apply that same standard to humanity. And again, given how the dwarves can live upwards of hundreds of years outside the Ruin Lords, who live as long as they have something to fucking do. And while the average Dwarven lifespan has shortened a great deal since the things have gone increasingly to shit. That has gone down, and that the life expectancy has gone down a whole lot. Mostly not due to old age. Generally, the thought of anyone, even them people decades old, are kids. Use the runesmiths, for instance. A runesmith apprentice can take upwards to 80 years. Possibly longer with circumstances. Yeah, nope, this is definitely it. Holy shit. Oh, wow. Orlando, you're just gonna unleash your magic to fucking wipe as much of this shit out as quickly as possible, because otherwise we trouble. Split my attacks. I should not have done that. Ugh. And to the older dwarves, even the idea of dwarves upwards to 50 thinking they can run things is pure arrogance. Dwarves will take decades and decades just to craft a single thing, at least with the real masters and so on. But generally, this results in extraordinarily high quality stuff. Oh. And use that to heal. Oof. Yeah, we be not ready. Oh. Oh. Oh wow, that's not something I'm used to in the games. Persistent, so I can fucking heal up. I knew one of these. Definitely loading up on herbs before I go, but also I'm definitely trying to get to at least that iron spear, so I can make combat a little bit more doable. Ugh. Yeah, at least with combat, when it comes to grinding, you can just hold down the hold down R or L and just auto your way through combat. And no problem doing that because I'm just trying to grind up money and another, honestly, preferably another level for both of us.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Accidentally smacked that button. Come on, come on. Time to check my audio again. Test. Test. Okay. A little stereo, but there we go. Ooh. Yeah. Good old Dolby just humans just do stuff quickly and not to the same degree that they do it, you know. Well, there's definitely some occasional bouts of bad blood between the two factions. Overall, they a long history of working together with humans. The others. They still contribute a lot. What was, you know, well, most of the other ancestor gods have fucked off the dwarven afterlife. Reference the ancestor gods is the what the well, their ever so potent ancestors were, who are not just, you know, high-ranking people and such, but, you know, well and truly beyond any of their kin. Ancestors, because, you know, they're the first. Rugni, and Val, first king, Grimnar, warrior, myth, the engineer, Thungmi, the guy who came up with ruins, taught them to his people. That's a big thing. They not only pretty much invented this entire stuff for their people, and in the case of ruins or earrings, straight invented it whole. Well, ruins actually is probably the only one that really qualifies in that setting. Ruins are the dwarf only magic. Idea. Oh, no, I don't need anything else. I just need to buy 2 antidote things to use when I need them. Out of the way. Find out it saved me much. But every little bit. Gold's still very useful. And so on and so forth. But yeah, most of them fucked off and left their people to do their to make do with the increasingly world. So they definitely did their part to help their people set up everything to be capable of it. Grimnar didn't. Now, a lot could go into, you know, establishing that they might have had sympathetic reasons for that, well, with various things, including especially shit that happens with a Grimnar. What does Grimnar do? Well, see, in Warhammer Fantasy, there's these 2 things called the Chaos Gates. One in the north, one in the south. Actually, third in end times. But that was kind of a bizarre retcon that doesn't really make sense. The rest of the lore is just end times weirdness. So, yeah, give or take whether it's accepted. One key factor that is accepted is the fact that, yeah, no, Grimnar is still very much alive. Where he went. He went to these things called the Chaos Gate. Once upon a time, these very much mostly closed gates kept the forces of chaos, the demons, and that out of the world. And they kept them for a very, very, very long time. Now, they could still slip through somewhat. So the other guy will catch up faster than other party members will catch up faster than you gain points. I'm good with that. Oh, he unlocked the ability to antidote himself too. Still best to have that. But really, most of his shit should be going towards freaking... These guys, I don't mind just having them stab, but those other guys, nah. Anything stronger needs to be fireballed. Yep. Heal. Now, but yeah, now they could get out into the world in general, manifest in smaller numbers, especially if you had worshippers and so on and so forth, but that was very limited. They could manifest more easily around the North Pole and South Pole gates. But thankfully, they had the people who lived around those gates who spent centuries fighting and trying to put their, escape off. But eventually, after countless millennia, they broke down and the fuck up. With it, so too goes summon more of themselves, eh? Oops. And wrong. Yeah, finally put him down. Come on. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, first character to die in this game. Bound to happen eventually. Oh, no, Look, can I have you with anything else? Can remove a curse? Okay, so there is I don't have to pay to... Okay, so I actually do, and it costs a lot. Holy shit. Oop. Probably would have been best to say heal than save, but meh. Let's get us both fully healed up. There we go. And with it, they began pouring into the world, both able to, of course, manifest a lot easier everywhere else, but also a lot more of them could just straight up pour out for that gate. Now, that eventually got fixed up partially by the elves. Good over. But that only reduced a lot of the effect of chaoses and warp's effects on the world. Oh. Some leather armor to sell. Yeah. But didn't really solve the whole pouring through thing. Now, if I understand, the townspeople one is really far away, and there's shit down there that's helping limit the damage from that. But good old up north. Oh, no. Well, there's one thing. Good old Grimlar. Hey, yeah, guys, give me a moment here. I need to sing real quick. Right, okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Took a little bit to... Alright, I should have that mic back on. But yeah, good old Grimnar, he just right up there and just spent countless eons fighting and slaying demons all on his own without any rest or anything like that. You can kind of... It should be noted that he's, from that point on, he picks up the title The Doomed and starts a tradition called the Slayers. Now, this is long before 2016 Doom, and, but yeah, he's got strong Doom guy feels. Very, very fun stuff. Almost tempted. Oh, that full plate does a lot for my defense. I'd be even better than getting the damage upgrade from the speed. Yep. Yep, we're going for that instead. There we go. Now it's gonna take many counters. Again, I love imagery like that, so Grimnar is cool as fuck. No idea why they need to have him lie and go to some other place, also with the Chaos Gate, to do the exact same fucking thing. Whatever. But yeah, he starts an entire tradition off that where dwarves who feel like they need to regain their honor proceed to copy him. Arch up only with appropriate weaponry, fiery red, their beardless faces, fiery red mohawks. Can't remember if they do it in armor or not, but he certainly didn't. Which is really saying something, given he had access to some of the best craftsmen there was with his siblings. So on. But yeah, they either march up the Fallen or take on a fallen hold to claimed by demons. They're like the Legion of Dead Dwarves from Dragon Age Origins. Well, Dragon Age in general, but okay. Oh. Okay. There we go. Woof. That's a lot of experience. Oh, like, oh, he even gained a little bit of strength. Like, and of course, that also wonderful max HP and MP. Ooh, he learned stop. Yeah, no. After her heal, but not before then, because, ugh. 7. Hi, good old extra set of leather armor. Oh, that'll be very handy. I could totally try to save up to get a broadsword. But I think just getting full plate and then buying up some skills. You get a soul 250. Yeah. That's almost enough. Make me start grinding. Want to start grinding again. I'd have to get another 1,000 to get that broadsword. I am really tempted. Really tempted. Eh. Like this, my save. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hit it again. How are you? Talk. Bye. Whoop. And let's just... Ping and some fairy water to help Rolando regen his shit. And now to put away my oh so useful golden card. You'd be wishing I had gotten more of those lottery tickets from buying. Oh boy, I would absolutely do the same thing and get another one of those. I did just say. A second one of those would be really good. But yeah. And well, you certainly have your drag guy factions. David are certainly at least somewhat interesting as a bad guy faction, given they are definitely responsible for kickstarting the end of everything. But it's given rats. Talking rat people. They breed like even faster than rats, and they are just soaked in. But outside the horned rat thing, aren't really servants of chaos. Oh no. Have their own aims and goals. They're a den of backstabbers, manipulators, thieves, constantly fucking each other for their own goal and power, while simultaneously helping bolster their own race in new and monstrous ways. They are the motherfuckers directly responsible for the whole end of the world thing. Withered Ring is also called the Prayer Ring, apparently. Yeah, now we're doing another one of those things. They are way. Yeah, see, I have no idea how the timing on this thing works. These things move way too quickly. Oh no. That's a double nope. Okay, so I have to get it on the heart there. Or not. Okay, Moon. Oh, fuck you. God, fuck you. Actually land there. Come on. Arrgh. Oh, finally. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope. Yes. Just barely off. Ah. Oh. Hehehe. Let's how many times I played these games? They'll always throw me off a little bit. That would be a solid nope. Oh boy. Yes. Alright, now we can go. Yeah. Wait, I need to heal up first. Alright, let's heal here and move all the way over. Magic ant, huh? Take care of the what looks like the hardier foes first. Oh, great. There we go. That should take care of him. And away you fucks go. Alright. Alright, let's just... Alright, let's do... Here? Question is, will I hit him with a stop? Yes, hot stop. Oh, stop spell is quite literally stop spell. Uh-huh. Well, that's not super useful, but... calmly and efficiently tear them apart until they go down. Boom, boom. Okay. Alright, let's see. Move these covers as fast as possible before they start having a real chance to poison anybody. But yeah. Anyway, it definitely seems like a neater setting than 40k to me, personally. But I'm only just getting introduced to it. Right. Anyways, the quests. You play as one of those aforementioned Dwarven Ruin Lords. Most powerful of the craft, and also elected position, but... and dwarves who can effectively... Ever. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay, so first of all, I've forgot to heal up my dude, so... Come on, Rolando. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Yeah, no. Okay, no. Get off that shit. Okay, that's how I get to you. Now they've already raided the room. Oof. Waste there. Specifically one in the Golden Age. Or dwarves when the ancestors still walked amongst them. Even if one's like suddenly basically never left the glittering realm. He does occasionally. Wait, hold on. I think I'm actually doing more damage with Rolando than the fireball. Ow. Well, that's not actually going to be a waste if that's true. Check that. Okay, that didn't do what I thought it did. Those fireballs could be two things: strong enemies or ghosts. I'm not leaning toward being something good for me. Okay, so I thought misunderstood and thought fairy water was a healing item or MP. The fuck point is it then? Thought I could put that other golden card away. Okay. And now into the dungeon area. They unable to look at that. The princess is in a town somewhere. Her form changed by her tower. You will be able to reflect back her true. You will be able to undo the princess curves. Please have the princess. The princess. Okay, so these aren't enemies. I have no idea where the mirror raw is. Ow. Yeah. Phew. So, well, that's certainly my current guess, at least. Okay, that's round one is a temporary debuff, huh? Deposit. Item. No, we'll go back for those later. Yeah, we're not doing that today. Alright, so it's obvious I need whatever the hell the mirror raw is. But I ain't getting it anytime soon. And so let's take the opportunity to explore this area. Okay, so no, that's not true. Sometimes my boy Roland does. I forgot. I don't even know what the fairy's water effect. Maybe it lets me walk across poisoned land without getting hurt. Less hurt. I don't know. Gotta do something. And I think I'll spend the next couple of minutes just doing some grinding. Oops. Oh well. That's not big. At least it starts out as a golden age quest. Excuse me a moment, Joe. I need to check something real quick. Testing. Okay. Oh, Cypress Stick. What to do? He can't will it. He can, but yeah, I think I'll take that last one as it, honestly. The extra 10 minutes wouldn't have brought me. You know what? Well, yeah, like that. Definitely a fun quest. I always enjoy crafter types things like that. Where you get to make interesting master crafts. So on and so forth. Yeah, I think that one will. I think that will have to do. I wonder if I can buy it with just the discount cards. Withdraw. That's just to rewind it. Sure I do. Ugh, fine. So it's the best opportunity to learn it at tight before some of their less quality traditions had fully taken stranglehold on their culture, before much knowledge was lost. So on and so forth. I like stuff like that. It was neat. Primary reason I took a break about it is because the players managed to look into a truly awesome, beyond all worthy ingredient for making a superb artifact. And for a long while, since I was reading through it, you know, whatever, all the speculations, so on and so forth, because that's interesting. They were planning on Ymir, ultimate golem, made of the top, made of one of the strongest metal in the world, clad in the only metal stronger than it, that. And then added up with its own heavily potently enchanted gear, an eternal unstoppable golem that would keep working well past the point that all the others stopped functioning in series. A mystical level artifact. And then some people just went, nah, changed our mind, and wasted it on making some extra Healy battle armor for a character who doesn't go into battle much. Yeah. Not a opinion I was fond of. It really was a waste. It's a one at a time thing. You only get it once, because it was a specific result of a specific thing that was extremely unlikely, but also really cool, and we fucking lucked out amazingly with it. And I haven't even started playing. I was that's how invested I got in reading this thing. After hundreds of pages, months of planning, gone in an instant, because quests, when it comes to long-term planning, quests have worse ADHD than I do. Yeah, they are. I was very annoyed. I wasn't the only one. The moment the vote was over, it became the topic of it was banned. That's how heated the discussions were getting. So I decided to take a little break. It's still a good read. Very interesting. And thankfully the players have another placed object that'll at least make a really good artifact. Nothing, yeah, I don't think that it'll make anything mythic tier. But maybe they could make a good weapon out of it. You know, nothing really, no everlasting artifact of their people that could very well turn the tides of many a battle. That they used it on something the players could have made well before the very battle that put the fear of dying into them. Yeah. Again, good job to the writing that you managed to get me that invested in both the quest in general and what was a well-run, well-thought-out plan that had a lot of build-up and that was just suddenly swerved from for no discernible reason, even by one of the people who wrote up the original plan. I mean, I'm not angry about it. It's one of those little not unimportant irritants that just goes, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to enjoy reading this particular story for a little bit, so because that's gonna irritate me. Huh. In spite of all the fucking troubles I had starting out with this thing, oh my god, I am confident now that yeah, this will work out. Especially since I've ensured this won't happen again for a good while. That problem. Once again, tomorrow we'll be back with Mega Man 2-5 for the Game Boy. Wednesday we'll here for I don't know how long, but a good chunk of Marble Hornets. I want to get that series done over with. Most of the other stuff I want to react to reaction streams to aren't that lengthy. It don't have that much build-up. It's outside of Hell Boss. Reacted to the first episode forever and a half ago. Actually, I reacted to the pilot. I don't even think it was. It's called the actual first episode. I think they apparently redid that. But I have seen the discourse, and I am still curious. So, plus, I really like some of the stuff I had from, Hazbin Hotel and. I love listening to the Attic. Oh, fucking banger. And I have other ones. Hunter the Parenting. The new episodes of Iffle. Yeah. Stuff like that. But is pretty signing out.